to the people. Happy Christmas Eve. So, good morning. It is December 24th, 2021. It's Christmas Eve, and we're going to just do a quick little video, show you what we're up to, and open day 24, which is the final day of my Robin's Promise Advent yarn. So whether you're celebrating Christmas, whether you're celebrating something else, whether you're not celebrating, again, I hope you've enjoyed the Vlogmas, and I hope you have a lovely next few days, weeks, months, years. Okay, friends. Oh, you gonna say hi? Say hi? Hi? No, didn't like to look at the camera. You want to say hi though, don't you? You say hi? Who's that? It's raining. And so I'm just going to run out here to the polytunnel to show you what we're going to have for Christmas dinner. So I'm not going to pick them yet, but there's actually parsnips in the ground there. They're fine. Leeks, so that'll be for some Christmas. We've got some kales left, Ragged Jack kale. Look, the little baby Romanescos. There's one there. I need to rescue that. Little baby red cabbage I'll get. But let's get inside. Let's not mess around looking at purple sprout and broccoli and stuff, because it's quite rainy. It's mild though. I have my ranunculus tea on. So this is the polytunnel, and it's, as you can see, things have died back for winter, but we have a lot of our onions and garlic still hanging in here. And we'd cover these in case of frost. These are potatoes. So new potatoes for Christmas, plus a slug. Get rid of you, Mr. or Mrs. You have to go outside. I can't wait to squish that up. Also have our little lemon tree covered. That lemon is nearly ripe. I'll just uncover them for the moment. It's really a sad sight in here, but that's just winter. Everything's died back. A couple cabbages in here. Oh yeah, so it looks awful now, but it's lovely once spring comes and, once the died back things have kind of been cleared out. The gravel and the hard paving we have aren't just for aesthetics, they actually help hold the heat in a bit longer. So things grow a little bit longer and warm up a little bit earlier because the sun holds the stones hold the heat of the sun. Okay, we're gonna go in. I'll bring you around just for a quick glimpse. A few Brussels sprouts looking sort of sorry for themselves over there, but they'll be enough for the Christmas dinner. But I'm not going to harvest any of these things till really just about before I'm going to cook them, because that is when usually it's, tastiest. Except we had to harvest the carrots earlier that you saw in the poly. Okay, today on Christmas Eve, I'm going to light the candle to peace. So I hope you find moments of peace. You can cultivate wow, the candle's really bright today. Cultivate some moments of peace, whether the holidays are a good experience for you, a mixed, which I think most people find it mixed, or if it's actually a rough experience for you. I hope you find moments of peace and that peace grows. And I wish this for you, not just for the holidays, but for all the times. So, yeah, that's a lovely bright flame this morning. Yeah. Wow. So let's open day 24, the Christmas Eve yarn, the final yarn. Oh, look at this beauty. That's all the lovely Christmas colors, isn't it? So we see, yeah, the camera is kind of struggling on my phone because of the light. Here we go. I'll zoom in. That's better. So we have the greens, which is, again, looking a little bit more blue on the camera than it actually is. It's more to the green side of that. And the reds and all the different little colors in here. Yellows and blue, proper blues, and some pinks. So this is the whole scene. So I'd say that's the whole scene. Looking like this whole scene. So the kind of a combination of the other two yarns of the tree and the presents, unpacking the presents. Isn't that lovely? So we have all the colors of the presents in one skein, and the tree and the Santa. So, yeah, the culmination of the whole thing. It's definitely representing this. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So we have that kind of, that olivey green of Santa's sleigh, the blues of the sky, and we have all the little toys, the yellow in the window. So for me, it's this. It could also be the whole scene in the whole book. I mean, yeah, it is the culmination, let's put it over, of all of the book. So here we have all the days. Let me hang up day 24. So there we have the whole scene. And we can see the thread of all the different colors. In the main colors, Christmas green and red. And again, that is not showing up properly. And then we have all the little color splashes that are throughout the book. Christmas candies, Christmas presents, mirrored in the whole skein, or the whole set of little mini skeins. And these are from Robin's Promise Yarn. She's a dyer out of Williamsburg, Virginia, and she has based hers. I'll show you again because this is the last one we're going to do together this year. The Night Before Christmas, the classic by Clement C. Moore. This is the 1969 version, illustrated by Florence Sarah Winship. And as I've said many times, this was my childhood book. My parents read it to me. It was a childhood book she had. Her grandmother read it to her, and that inspired her to dye all the skeins. And we've gone through 24 skeins and matched them to the pictures in here. I think I'm probably spoiled for regular Advents, where you just open the skein and you don't hunt for the picture in a book or something else. But this has been absolutely tremendous and wonderful, and I thank you all for sharing it with me. I'll just give you a quick look at the plan for today. Delivering some, that's some of my little banana cakes to neighbors. Putting the chocolates away for Tom's son, because they're going to be, he's a grown man, he's in his 30s, but I make the special chocolates for him, and that some of those will go in his stocking. There's one last piece of chocolate and chestnut cheesecake. I've given some away, and so Tom will eat that last piece. I've got the non-alcoholic wine, and I'm going to make some mulled wine. I might make cookies, I'm not certain. I have cake and cheesecake for the postman. And we moved the DVD player, the monitor, in here so that when Tom's son is here, we can all sit out here and watch together. And now we'll just pull out the sofa bed and make that ready for him, because Tom is going to collect him this evening at the train station in Limerick. He's coming up from County Cork. And yeah, so let me give you a quick wee look. My coffee's sitting there getting cold. Where I am in my stay pool sweater. This is where I was the last time I saw you. You can see this subtle color change. I only changed one yarn from the kind of purple to the teal green. And so, yeah, I mean, it's gone. Yeah, it's a very subtle shift because I still have the other 3 yarns the same. Yep, so I'm just doing stockinette now. I've gone, excuse me, I've separated for the sleeves. And I'm just knitting round around. And finished Tom's other sock. It's up here drying at the fire. This is just going to be a house sock for for the Christmas. And of course, I don't know, I think I just got kind of stressed out about the sock because I didn't do a very good job there. And then I forgot to put the tartan color in for the heel, and I'd forgotten to put it in for the toe, so I put the tartan in for the toe there, and I just have to clip those now that it's drying. And so they're brothers and not twins, that's for certain, but it's just the idea, and I have to go in and fix that hole. So yeah, so Tom is thrilled with them. And he can wear them tonight around the house for Christmas Eve. And I really appreciate all your suggestions, and I'm going to try that in future socks. So yeah, so I will start winding up my yarns for my Christmas cast on. That's going to be the half and half triangles wrap. It's a free pattern from Pearl Soho. So that's what I'm going to do. And then on Stevens's day, I've also got to wind the yarn because I'm going to do take part in the hybrid knit along with Stephen West. And let me just get that yarn to show you. So I have that yarn in this bag, and I'd actually bought a new duvet set for the winter, for Christmassy and into the winter. And it, you know, sometimes they come in these fabric bags. And so unfortunately they stitched the label in there. So I didn't pull out all the stitching, but I pulled off the labels, and it's a zip. So I'm using it as project bag. I thought that was really cute. So I'd shown you this on the day we went to Galway, but I'll just show you again in case you're new. I'm going to do, I haven't decided which of the two shawls. He has two options, but they all take the same amount of yarns. So I'm going to do a little fade. These are for my fading colors here, and they're all from Gideon Yarns, who dye, they're two sisters, and they dye up in Northern Ireland. And this is from, these two are from their Narnia club, and this is the Lamppost, and this one is Jadis. And I'm gonna pair it with their Marrow. It's a silk mohair, and it's really luxurious. So, and then for the, you know, just the main sort of color, I got some Sirdar Snuggly. It's a DK. They're all sorry. These are fingering, but I'm going to hold them double. And then I have the DK because that's what you need, and it is wool, acrylic, and cashmere. And so that I'm looking forward to that, and to you know, join in with the knit along. The pattern is already published, but to join in with the knit along, the idea is to cast on Stevens's day, which is the day after Christmas. So yeah, so that's the plan. Happy holidays from Wild Cottage, and we will see you later on in December, and if not then, in the new year. Be well, my friends. Take care.